One of the ways that we can really hear people clearly when they're presenting is when they use a microphone. Now, if you're in a small room of maybe up to, I don't know, a dozen people, probably not going to be a microphone in there. But if you are offered a microphone, particularly in a larger room, please use it. So often I'll hear people going, oh, no, I don't need a mic. No, I don't like using a mic. It's there for a reason. You want your audience to be able to hear you clearly. If they can't hear you properly, they will switch off. And a microphone will help you do that. It's also quite often a microphone is plugged into a hearing loop, so anybody who's wearing a hearing aid can then tune into it and actually hear you properly. So there is actually a real, really important reason for doing it. A couple of tips if you are using a microphone. It may depend on the microphone you've got. Now I tend to prefer these. These are sort of little lapel mics like the one I'm using at the moment. They're just discreet. It leaves both my hands free, and as anybody who's watched my videos will know, I use my hands a lot when I'm presenting. But it also just means that people aren't aware of it. It's not something that's a prop. I'm not fiddling with it. If, however, you have a handheld microphone, and I couldn't find a microphone in my office, so I'm using a pen for the moment, a couple of things. It's got to stay up near your mouth. A lot of people will let it drift away down here, and then we can't hear you properly, or it sort of wanders around in here. And it's because normally people aren't used to hearing themselves on microphone. So keep it up near your mouth. It really does need to be quite close. In particular, get on stage beforehand and practice with it if you possibly can. Chances are, if they're using a microphone, there'll be an AV team or somebody who wants to hear you beforehand to sound check. Take it, get up there, get used to hearing what your voice sounds like when it's amplified. So a microphone does need to stay up here close. You might also find you're given a handheld microphone. I'm just putting my little microphone down. You might find you're giving a headset microphone. If you're given one of those, just be aware of earrings, glasses. Now, I don't particularly like them because it tends to interfere with my glasses. I much prefer a lapel one. But mics are useful. They're an important part of presenting, particularly when you get into bigger rooms. And as I say, I think if I have one major tip, if there is a microphone offered, please take it. It's not just for your benefit, it's for the audience's benefit.